Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials, streaming on Twitch, at Uni of Trials on Twitch if anybody wants to follow me. Shout out to Hampshire I guess, for checking out the stream today along with other people, but Hampshire was excited to actually make it for the first time, so that's exciting for me. Here's what I found out today. I was actually on, so here's another shout out for another Twitch dude, Wasteless, was on Waste stream earlier today, another Queensland person. That's what another. I'm from New South Wales. Anyway, another Aussie. And what I realized as chatting to him was that I have a couple of problems. Firstly, my leaderboard positioning in my country, don't care about the rest of you guys, but within Australia, if my internet works, which is very fitting for an Australian streamer, I'm 11th in Australia. Now that sucks. I feel like I need to rectify that. Secondly, I'm at 34.91 million, which means I'm very close to this sort of elusive 35 mil. And if I crack 35 million points, I would be in and around top 8 maybe in Australia. Now, I figure that's a cool goal. Now, I'm not going to do that in this stream, but I'm going to do it at some point, I think, or at least that's a good target, right? So it's going to give me an excuse to come back and check out some stuff. Now, the challenge I've got, and I'm happy to take suggestions from people in the chat, but I don't know where to start. Now, I'm thinking I spend less time on DLC tracks, so I think that's probably going to be a good place to start. And I'm just going to have a look at my rankings and see where I can chip away at some positions. Deuce, thanks for the host. Thank you for staying after school. All right, so I'm hoping to find stuff that's outside of 1,000 plus, and I figure that should be an indicator for me that I haven't put in much effort. And I'm really worried this is going to be really hard and a boring start because I don't know where to put the effort. God, and I just remembered. Oh, here we go. I just remembered my media rain is the slowest platinum, so if I get desperate, I'm going to have to hit that again. Because I think I'm about a minute off the pace. Alright. So, let me start with Overflow. I'm going to just run this through first, get familiar with it, and then, depending on what happens, I may decide to, I think I might just watch a replay in a second and see. Now, I'm rusty in the sense that I haven't played this evening. Oh, I remember this one. Vaguely. Alright, so I've got to get a bigger jump there. Smaller jump there. By the way, this stream will very much be me talking. Now that one, I feel like the upper path is going to be faster. Upper path there should be faster. Maybe. Now here, I think you've got to hit that low. I think I have tried to speedrun this somewhat. It feels vaguely familiar, but I can't remember why. And there's a lot of these long tracks as well. Oh, that was ugly. I'm somehow already a second off my pace. Well, that's right, I'm just getting a... Wow, this is a long track. And then short off the start. Alright, let's go and watch a replay. I'm going to cheat tonight. I'm going to watch replays. I've already got platinum, so I feel I can do that without too much concern. So what I'll do, this is not usually what I do, but the way that I'm going, I care about teams. God, leaderboards just need to be a bit faster. Let's go my score. How are the points calculated? Look, I'm no expert. There's actually spreadsheets online that will actually show you in detail, I think, how they're calculated, but to the best of my ability, faults cost you more than time. Firstly, so you need to be zero faulting. Once you zero fault, then time has a thing. So I think what happens, they kind of set a point value at a particular time and kind of say, if you zero fault and get this time, you'll get these points, and anything better or worse is a factor, better or worse. But anyway, for the sake of this stream, how about we pick, let me go friends. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick someone. I don't care about team. Sorry, Uni of Trials team, but I don't care. I struggled with that team's concept because it was capped at 50 people, and I really wanted... I don't want my country, I just want friends. There we go. So what I'm going to do is pick someone reasonably ahead of me, but not massively. So let's go. God, too many friends. Alright, let me go top 1000. Dark Dreams. It was 47 seconds, damn. Alright, let's watch replay. Dreams, let's see what's up. How is everybody by the way? I've got Data Machine, Deep Stream, Damien, Hampshire, Mad Ace, Weaviz. Oh, I missed that completely. Wow, well there's a line. I would never have seen that. Oh, over that, up top. Wow, that's gonna take me a while to get that. Okay, slow there. Now here we go. I'm assuming slow here. Yeah, that should have been much slower. That's those checkpoints at the start. That feels you can do that faster. Over the top here. Big flip there. Let go of the throttle. Hear that? Oh, that's unnecessary. You get too much air if you do that. And that should have been a brake at the stop. Alright. Zonkob, what's up, dude? I'm doing some personal best session tonight, man, and I actually was only talking to someone about this yesterday on Twitch, saying that I kind of need... I'm not really that keen on doing this type of stuff, but let's go Dark Dreams, play against Ghost. Pit Viper. And by the way, this isn't anything... When you hear this sound, I just want you to understand it's me pouring myself a drink, not a bottle hidden under the table. Alright, so what's this? Wow, man. That's crazy. You gotta get over that too. Okay, this is gonna take me a second. There's no cheats way to do that, is there? Ah, okay, just like that. Okay. Wow. Okay, well that's not as hard as I thought it would be. Now here's where I'm going to try... Yeah, Hampshire, that's kind of what I do, man. But the thing is, right, I know what I'm doing in this game to a fair degree, but if I don't watch someone's replay, it can, you know... Oh my god. That almost felt tire glitchy. I don't think it was, but frustrating all the same, because I should have had that. Nope. Okay, so you gotta go slower. So this will be a lot of me talking to myself, which quite frankly is what my streams are anyway, so... So I want to go a bit slower there. Launch off that to make this gap. Bunny hop there to clear that gap. Ah, I thought it was the checkpoint. I thought it was here. Oh my god, alright, let me just try this. I want to go slower there. That's good. So this is looking sufficient, right? Now, I do a jump there, but I want to accelerate here, right? Because I feel the throttle... Yeah, see? You've got to risk it a bit, but I don't want to get too much air there. And then there, I don't want too much air either. Okay. I got this. So I don't know if 47 seconds is instantly achievable, but we'll have a good go at it. Shaylee! Welcome to the University of Trials. Actually, is my chat working on screen? I kind of just rushed this stream setup, so I wasn't really paying attention. I'm watching Dark Dreams Ghost there as well, right? Because remember, that's the top 1,000. I had to scrape that front wheel there. Here we go. Oh, choke. Choke. Dark Dreams! Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Shaylee. That actually helped. Alright. That was very easy. Let's see how I'm traveling. 967. I feel like I've got a little, like I feel like I've got some easy extra room to play there. So I think, let me have a look at the 46s. I reckon I've got 4/10 easily on that. That felt a bit average. That was 15 minutes and I spent less than that. But I beat Dark Dreams by 2 positions. Alright, let's go up again. Let's go. Let's see if I can beat DJ. So for those joining in, there's a handful of new people that have joined. Effectively this stream, I didn't change the title by the way, but this stream is about me seeing if I can crack top 10 in Australia and working towards my 35 million points, which I have not yet done. I'm at 34.91 and I feel like it'd be a lot better than that. That was slow. That was really slow. That's a really cool shortcut. I like that. I like that. That's not particularly difficult time saver. Like it's just something you need to know about, which is nice. Not like an in joke for Trials tracks. Ice, I see you, man. You got to go slow there and get the momentum through that one to make that gap. You don't want to overshoot that, which I kind of have. See, I'm trying to cheat those jumps just a little bit because I really don't want to get too much momentum. And even this one, oh, there we go. That was good. That was good. But I don't want to get too much air here. I kind of want to get enough to make the gap. Oh no, no, no. Ah, that's fine. Smashed it. 46.1. Zoncop. Well, you check my country. So, wow, that was fast. But I feel like I've got 45. I'll show you real quick. Zoncop. So, on the leaderboards, you press the left and right bumper on the Xbox controller, L1, R1, I guess, for PS4. Keyboard, who cares? It's only Blubby playing on it. Oh, 500. Yeah, I've got top 500. I've got a 45. Yeah, so I can go here. So on this track, I'm still 11th. There is literally 10 people in Australia better than me. Shout out to all of those guys. That's frustrating. This 11th is plaguing me. Alright, I gotta go again. So, alright, I gotta do it. 45.9. You know what? I beat this dude. I'm happy. And now I've just got to do this on every track in the game. Now somehow I've got to find 900,000 points, which I don't think is going to be easy. That was a lucky slide. Oh. Oh, Finn is here. What's up, my friend? Long time no speak for you, Finn. Oh. Dude is much faster than me here. Look at that. Wow, I got a bad start to this one. .464. So I'm trying to basically beat. I'm trying to get a 45 something, right? Damn it. Oh, look who talking. What's up? Finn, I'm really good, man. Oh, so you got Social Ghetto. See me live. I'm as excited to see you as you are to see me. Trust me. Weak. Ugh. So this is the, if anyone's not familiar, and hopefully by now your trials people are all familiar with the law of diminishing returns. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm creeping, if I want easy returns, I'm creeping into that space now. Oh, well, that actually didn't feel that bad in the end. That could have been worse. See, that transition there is a killer. That is a run killer right there. Hey, Cam's here. Hey Cam, you're one of the people I think I'm not trying to beat. It's 46.4. Whoops. I think I just missed my mouth. I didn't beat Cam, did I? I don't think I beat Cam on this track, surely. I doubt it very much. Yeah, so I'm getting to the point now where this is going to be. Oh no, I had that. I stuffed it. Bit of an annoying time saver, but it's very effective, so I'll deal with it. Oh, there we go. See, he got faster than me though, you see that? He got me. He got me. Go, 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 go! 45.3. That's good. That's good. I have to show people because this sound. I genuinely think people are just going to think I'm doing something under the desk. That was good. Thanks, Cam. 339. Yeah, that's fine. I get up in the 300s, I'm sweet. Here we go, 17 Oz. I should keep track of how many points I'm making. Actually, if Cam's a sort of point person, I don't know if Cam's a point expert, but it'd be good to know. So let me at least remember where I'm. Oh shit. Oh. I had some papers resting on top of my Xbox and the fan was burning the hell out of them. Sorry, Ace, for making that happen. Alright, I'm happy with that track. So overflow is done. Here we go. Let me go back to leaderboards. And it's funny, I don't care massively, but it was just today when I saw the fact that I was 11th in Australia. I've never cared about my ranking, but just seeing 11 and not 10 sucked. Oh, well, that was easy. Damn, I made some points up. Okay, so I just made 10,000. Okay, I made 10,000, and that was enough to get me in a 10th. Well, there you go, guys. That's the end of the stream. I can just finish it here. Alright. I'm not going to. I'll keep going. I just want to remember what I had after that. Alright, cool. Yep, cool. So that's what I wanted. 10th in Australia. First checkpoint. Done. I don't care about the rest now. Nice. Nice try. Okay, let's go another track. So pretty much my theory here is if I'm anything over 1,000, I need to hit it and get less than 1,000. And there's some of these DLC tracks I've spent very little time on. Yeah, eyes. Now I remember this track sucks, but let's do it. My theory is, so I don't want to go silly, right? So I'd like to be top 1,000 on everything. I feel that's achievable. So let's watch 916. Now, see, Mad Ace, my goal. Actually, I don't really care about the Australian leaderboards, but my goal will be to hit 30. I think 35 mil would be cool, but if I just made 10,000 on that, I need 900,000. I got to do that on 90 tracks, and that was multiple seconds improvement. So I don't know if 35 mil realistically is achievable, and I'm not watching the replay. Cam, please remind me on a night where I'm playing customs, and I'll do that for you for sure. But hopefully people in the YouTube world can see that comment and check it out for themselves. I remember this track. This sucks. I don't actually feel like speedrunning this, but... And hey, if I get 300 something, I can call that speedrunning, right? Like, I know it's still not the fastest in the world, but... I've got to watch this line again. Alright. So I know how to do that part. And then from here on, I'm lost. So I go there, I've got to hop to that section to get over that, okay. Then I go just nothing special there. Nothing special there. Now, is it slow here or fast here? Slow there, yep, that's good. Now, yeah, curves up. Keep the rear wheel to keep momentum. There's only really one driving line through most of this, isn't there? And then that part is the tricky bit to keep that consistent. Alright. See how I go. Oh, I need a ghost. I like to know. So this is a good thing with these streams and these sort of videos is at least if I can set myself a goal. I've always sort of said that, but if you set yourself a goal and play against the ghost, don't try and look for stupidly high leaderboards. Pick someone that's achievable, target them, and then gradually chip away at more and more people. And finally, you get that satisfaction of reward. You reward yourself more often too. I've still got challenges, as you can see here. I haven't done. So this will start rough, by the way. I vaguely remember that I used to do that. Okay, so here you gotta go slow there, right? And then that. Let me just run this through a few times first. You don't. Ah, you do hit your head up there. Okay. Okay, so just don't hit your head there. Normal one there. Something like that. Keep the rear wheel down to keep momentum. That one's a killer. You gotta get that upper path too. That's the tough part. But at least it's at the start of the track, right? Whatever. Let's just ride it out. Ride it out. Alright, 44.9. Let's go. Does anyone remember what the time was I'm trying to beat? Getting a feel for that's gonna take me a moment. Weak. Yeah, see, but this is the thing, Finn. My approach with this stuff is not to go for every awesome time saver. I'm more of a gradual achiever. So I would rather pick someone with an achievable thing, knock over the time savers that I can sort of consistently achieve, and then go for those ones, rather than trying to hit them all in one run. I'm just not that good. Later on I'll have nothing to lose, but right now I'd rather hit the consistent ones, you know? God, that guy's flying. Got him though. So that's top 1,000. I don't know about that. I don't feel like I want to actually go too much. I mean, I don't think it was great. 800, 900, 850, yeah. Like, I feel like I've got time in that, but I don't feel like that risk reward thing. I feel like I'll be grinding that for a while and not. Let me run it a few more times, but I kind of feel like I should move on because I want this to be sort of productive. Like, I'm sure you guys understand that concept. So if I got 41.1, let me just go 48. I just feel, yeah, I kind of get to the point where if I've got 900,000 points to make up, I grind away for another 0.2 of a second. It ain't going to be worth the points. I'd rather look for the bigger wins, sort of an efficiency perspective. Let me do one more run. If I don't feel it, I'm moving on. What do you say about doing one more run? Ah, that was awesome. I smashed my time, right? It's 44. From 850th to... That's nice. Alright, like I said, I don't care about particular track rankings, but yeah, man, I'm happy with that. Oh, and I think Finn just talked about head first in the line. Yeah. Yeah, I totally missed that, Finn. I actually thought you had to ride up the that ramp at the start. Alright, that's definitely enough of that track. Let's go. So I'm going to go back with a quick leaderboard check. Let's see, I'm not going to do the maths for how much I improved, but let's just see how I'm traveling. So 34,924. 34,928. Wow, so yeah, so that all of that effort there, it's gonna be a grind. All that effort there got me 4,000 points. 4,000 points is really going to keep me in the Top 10 for Australia. $700. Like I said, I'm looking for really bad leaderboard positions. I swear, if Meteor Rain's going to be over 1,000 too. I just know it. I do. It does feel kind of nice when I spend a few moments like this. Like that's 34 seconds, a couple of PVs. It's good. 34 minutes. Knocking out 2 PBs by a good margin. It feels it's rewarding. I'd say 400, but it's literally. I mean, actually, I just got to check this real quick. Is this still the slowest ever platinum? Because I don't know for anyone who's seen the platinum video that I did. I had the slowest ever platinum on Meteor Rain. Yep. I love Sinfinite. This dude sitting in the UK, 45 seconds on Meteor Rain. This dude's losing sleep because he hasn't done it. I took 1 minute and 3 seconds longer than him. 0 fault. Beat him. And I'm not laughing because, man, I've been there with 1 fault. It's horrible, but it just must be so hard for him to wake up and be like, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't care anymore, but it must be so hard to be like, I got a 45-second run. That is a solid run. And, yeah. No plat. But I ain't doing that. Alright, so all of them are in top 1,000. Dude, you did Meteor Rain with a roach with Cypress. Oh, Cypress. Isn't he one of the track feature I'm doing tomorrow? Dark Days? Is that Cypress? Or was that Back Wheel? Cypress Stem came up recently. Oh, this one. No way I'm doing this again. Watch my run. I'll see what my score. Seriously? Seriously? Love you, Ubisoft. Love you. Literally, the point of this stream is leaderboards. Wow. That's pretty hardcore, Cam. While we're waiting for this, do you remember the driver games on PS1? Ridiculously hard time challenges that were like, you couldn't make a single mistake and it would just ruin the entire run. You'd be driving for like 3 minutes and you did one tiny wrong turn or clip a edge and you're screwed. I got my controller and I hit it on the ground with this thing and smashed it just once, but I broke the little screw part at the back and cracked it, and I got so frustrated with like the fact that I had a little crack on my controller, I sat there and repeatedly bashed it into the ground, fell into a million pieces. I was picking up buttons and triggers off the floor, scooped it in my hand, put it in the garbage bin, calmly walked to the cabinet, opened up a new controller, plugged it straight in, and kept going with the challenge. I was furious, but I couldn't let the challenge beat me, and I was like, you know what, I don't even care, I'm going back to it, man. So yeah, I feel your pain, but anyway, I'm gonna, well, you know what, I'm gonna stop this video, but I might keep stream. Oh my god, really? Alright, we're back. Slight technical difficulty. I want to show you my Megalopolis run because I think it's still going to be 104. Let me show you this time saver, but I ain't doing this again. I just haven't watched this in 12 months probably. Were you joking, Cam, about your hammer, or were you serious? Because I was like I wouldn't blame you if you did that. Alright, look at this run. This was me and Shifty Samurai, I think, going head to head. Or was it him or someone else? I think it might have been Shifty. I think it was Jack. Yeah, it was Jack Patillo and E from Microsoft who, I think, talking about this and doing something, and then Shifty beat Jack's time, and then I beat Shifty's time, and then we just went back and forth, and it got crazy. And it's this time saver. Takes so freaking long to hit, and then you've still got to smash the rest of the run out. There's not much, but that time saver. Horrible to hit. But there you go. Took a hammer to it. I love it. I don't condone violence, but I get it, man. You gotta have that passion in you somehow. Oh god, docking bay. I am not touching docking bay. I better be less than 1,000. This was hard. This platinum time was like top 1,000, I reckon. Yeah, 894, that's fine. Ooh, this is gonna be really bad. I actually don't like this track. $820. Let me see the gap between 820 and higher up. Sorry, this is going to be a stream of a lot of talking and yeah, look, there's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of killing time while I look at leaderboard. So sorry, but I hope you don't mind being along for the ride. If people that miss these streams, I love how many friends that I've got, and it's not really friends, but people on Xbox One, because it's like I almost mistake my friends list now for for like the overall leaderboards, because look at this, like they're all so damn close together. So many good trials people. Okay, that feels like it's slow for a plat. You know what? Let's actually, you know what? Sergeant Avocado dude talks to me all the time. Or messages me. I don't think I reply to most of them, but shout out, active participant. Let's watch a replay. Finn broke the arm of his chair. That's incredible. And this is why we need face cams all the time. Like, this is why Connect. You know, I'll say this on Xbox One. Nah, this track sucks. I'm not doing this. On Xbox One, with the Kinect and even the PlayStation cameras, I really think when things like that, you know how like the Xbox will pop up and it's like, we recorded that moment or some crap. That would be amazing to see Finn just demolishing a chair. Now see, I can't speedrun this. I'm sorry. I don't really want to. You know? You get that, right? But then I look at points on the table, right? Let's have a few runs. Yeah, Finn, I'm with you, man. I love the fact that the editor can do it. I love the fact that this stuff's possible within the game, but keep it away from my bike riding. I didn't even do a ghost. I just don't. I don't think I care enough to get a good time. Half a second off already. Yeah, see. Nah. Just don't care enough. This could be fun. I think I did. I think I spent a bit of time on this one though. Trials Khan. Ooh, 13. Ooh, this is good. I actually don't mind this track, and I've got a bad position. Timed out. So who's this Cam? Timed out 6 to 7 times on the last checkpoint of Lynx Lake Inferno back in the day. Yeah, mine. I don't know what mine was. One of the worst fails I've had has been getting on Test Your Might. I think it was where you got to do 6 extremes. Yeah, 6 extremes back to back with 5 or less faults, and I got my 6th fault on the last checkpoint of Way the Ninja. Yeah, that hurt because that was, I think it was about 6 minutes. Sorry, I gotta watch replays. Modality. But I don't think I broke anything when I did that, Cam. It was more just just gutted feeling of I'll never be here again. Alright, everyone stop talking. Okay, so I've got that. And bear in mind, this isn't going to be the best replay, this isn't going to be the super cleanest run, it might be missing some time savers, but I can know from watching this replay that I can hit top 1000 doing this line. So if I do this line better than this person, then I'm sweet. So this looks a pretty stock standard run. There's no time savers, there's... I don't know, maybe making it look easy, but yeah, this doesn't feel... That's... oh wow. Wow, I should be able to do quite well here, I suspect. It's a big track though, isn't it? No. Later, Cam. Thanks for stopping by, man. Do I still play Trials Frontier? So the issue I had with Frontier is that I've swapped from Android to iOS, which means that I can't carry across my progress, but I've still got the Android phone. And I drive to work, so I don't really have time on the train. That was when I used to play, and so yeah, I kind of still. Actually, no, I lie. I haven't played for a while. I'd like to get back into it, and I'd like to stream some of it. To be honest, a few people keep asking me for streams. Not even paying attention to the driving line yet. Just want to see how. Just want to see how far I can get. All the standard extremes from Rocket Rages are quite difficult for me. Like City Run, even the Ice Snow one after it. Frostbite, you're talking about? Yeah. Alright. Serious shady time. That's it, that was my serious. Gotta do better there. That was just a stuff up, but I caught it. That was essential. That could have been a lot cleaner, but that's fine. And that's what modality didn't do, so I should have smashed modality. You seriously see this? You see how much I beat my leaderboard, my position by, my personal best. JKT84, what's up? And Trials Khan, he's very well. He was actually watching Wasteless stream earlier today and thinking he wanted to get back into Trials a bit more. What a horrible personal best that was. Sorry. Whitwares. Welcome to the University of Trials. I'm going to find a better... I'm going to actually try and actually race modalities. Ghost? I don't know what happened there. I thought I was doing well. I need some Ghost for inspirations. Yaripapa. Yaripa. Welcome back. Alright, little jump there. Big jump there, but not too big. Hop to this one, but keep that. That's what I need to do. Yeah, so you gotta clear that. That's what I was missing at the start. Oh, Modality's going, he's clearing that. Wow, okay, sorry. Okay, now I get why that's a good time. The rest of the track wasn't good, but he nailed the time saver at the start here. Wow. Mad Ace, house is coming along good. I should start brickwork this week. I say I should start it. people that are paid to do it should start it, and people that are qualified to do it should start it. I won't be touching it. There we go, Shady. Damn, modality. It made that one look easy, but there's a couple of sweet spots in there. I get it now. It's alright, I can catch him, but because I know there's a few parts that I do a lot better than him. This one, for example. I had him. That's the part where I can catch him up, but wow. Okay, this is harder than I thought. God, I don't want checkpoint restarts when I'm going for a time like this. I overshot that. That could help, actually. That could be okay. I accidentally almost did a freaking oh yeah, oh yeah, I almost did a FMX trick. Lean front hard and right before jump, lean back hard, make clear. Oh yeah, Inquisitor Finn, dude. Yep, I agree, man. I agree. Let's check results. Let's see how I went. Tossing up about whether I think I could go better. I mean, watch the replay and see if I think that was I'm gonna see if I think that was worth keeping, or we should go better, because it wasn't perfectly tight, but it is 500. I keep talking about this law of diminishing returns, and I feel like 500 is kind of that sweet spot. Is that once you hit 500, the effort to improve past that is quite high. Because I pretty much hit the time savers you need to hit. Like, that wasn't clean, but I got it. That wasn't, again, I could have cleared that. It wasn't clean, but I got it. That wasn't clean, but yeah. And this I should have hit softer. But it let me clear this easier, I guess, so. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back for this. That sucked. Yeah, I could get 400 here, but the effort required seems it would outweigh the benefit. So let's go and check leaderboards. See, I almost did FMX there. And then even that. It was fine, I'm happy with that replay. Let's go and check leaderboards. So where am I at? Default one's 0 or 0, 1, whatever. Because this is my problem, man. This grind is real. 34,900,000. Still gonna go 920,000. Like 29. It'll be like nothing. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that was good. That was 5,000. Oh yeah, it's only 5,000 points. But that's good. I made 10,000 points tonight. I need 100,000, so that's 10%. Okay. Okay. This is 35 mil is achievable. I'm confident of that now. So apologies for not doing Track Central or requests or any of this other stuff, but this is all about me tonight. 950 feels close enough to 1,000, where I should have a look. We're going for time. It's almost midnight. Alright, let's aim for not too bad. There's a Unia Trials dude. Let's go for I'm Not Lying. 7 to 1. Yeah, alright, if I could beat 700, I'll be happy. And this is the problem for me, is I don't remember any of these tracks. At least not straight away. Okay, So rear wheel there. Okay, clear that. That's the time saver. Okay, clear that. Okay, a good opportunity to beat 700 there. Straight drop down. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wow. Wow. He nailed that. Oh, look at this. Alright, this has got some time savers in it. Yeah, slow there. I don't even remember all those. I forgot to play Ghost. It's at least with the Ghost now. If I watch his Ghost, I can remember where the time savers were. Yeah, Finn, I agree, man. But this is the problem, man. I'm going to get caught up as well. So the funny thing is, he did get some. He at least hit what I suspect the time savers. What did I just do? I don't want to watch his replay. Oh, Camsteer. Camsteer. Camsterino is here. Welcome to the leaderboard viewing stream. That's all I'm doing, man. I've probably only raced for 15 minutes. Okay. I remember doing this. I remember doing this time save actually. So I think you can rear wheel it as well. Can't do that. But he clears it clean. Wow. Alright. I think that's what he does. He gets the front wheel, he gets the rear wheel down, and then just goes over like that. Trials can't know. That's a tough one to get. He says as he nails it while I was reading chat. Ah, damn it. Should have paid attention to what line did there. I'm slow there, but that's alright. I can make up that time for sure. Damn it, and he drops straight down, so I missed that time saver. Alright, let's just play this track a little bit. And then he got a jump there too, didn't he? Okay, so we go over that. Go straight there. You got to clear that one, but then somehow he went all the way down there. Okay. And over here, oh, overshot that drastically. And that's nice. And that would have been nicer. This is you love this driving line, huh? I don't think I've actually tried to speedrun it, to be honest. stuffed that up pretty catastrophically. Let's just run it. Let's just see. Oh, I've got to go up the top. So I think the way he did it there was probably less helpful. Still faster than me. Whoa, no, don't do that. Yeah, Cam, I think you're right, dude. This is a very technical speedrun line. There's a lot going on. And it's not even about time savers, is it? Like, really? I gotta remember to brake there. I'm on line pace. Oh god. Alright, I gotta get a... Yeah, I gotta say, the physics bit are disappointing almost, aren't they? Here we go. No! Brake, Shady. That's really a technical line. Oh man, alright. This is gonna be fun. This might be the last one for tonight, because this is definitely gonna take me a while. Okay, that's nice. I was hoping to touch the back wheel and burn that speed off. I realized I went in too hot. Ah, sorry. Try and... I've forgotten what the track does. I've forgotten the track. Do you guys do that? You just panic and... Oh, I got a little too overexcited. I definitely had him. Oh, Scott is here. What's up, dude? Later, Cam. Yeah, and Finn, play it, man. It's cool. Actually, yeah, you're not from Australia. You can play it. Anyone from Australia isn't allowed to play the game anymore. Well, at least top 10 people. Actually, no, anyone, yeah. If anyone below... Actually, top 10 people can play it. I don't want anyone else playing the game. What's that? Oh, Lion. Oh, Lion just retweeted me, so does that mean he's watching? That would be funny if he realized I'm... Maybe that's all I've got to do to get retweets from people is... Ah, yes! Go ghost me. Hey, man. I figured I'd pick on you because I've got... You got a good run on this, man. Well, actually, everyone was saying how many parts you stuffed up, but... Oh, Shady. Now, tell me, Shady, how are you going to stuff this up? Because it feels like at the moment you are miles ahead of Lion. Oh! Oh my god, I stuffed it, 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 I stuffed it. Take that, you... I stuffed the end of it, but I don't care. Glad... I love... Lion literally just tuned in. It's like, oh yeah, cool. Shady can't beat my ghost. Aww. That's hilarious, man. Your timing was impeccable. Okay, I gotta see how I did. Oh god, that was such a slow run, but I just didn't want to push the ending too hard because I was gonna screw it up. Still say 300, man. I left time on the table for sure. Alright, gotta see how much I beat Lion by now. What was he, 700? Well, this is my motivation now. I love the fact that I gotta go a few pages back to find him. Now, where is he? Was he on here? Nope. Oh no, I was beating... I'm confused. I thought, was I beating Modality? No. Did I miss him? It's not this far back, no. I'm confused. Oh, there he is. So 7:30, and I'm now 3. Wow. Yeah, man, you got you got smashed. Let's go and check leaderboard, see what I got out of that. Well, this is the thing. I should just make this the demoralized Lion stream. If I can keep beating these times, man, I'll do well. Alright, so I was on 34.934. So now we're on 34.9. Come on. 4-1. Damn. Yeah, man, I'm not going to do it tonight, but I'm going to do it. Dude, Lion, that's why I kept you on the friends list, man. Nice and beatable. This is my problem when I first started getting into the Trials community. I would regularly find friends and be like, cool, I'll add you. And I used to be like by far and away the best person on my friends list, and I would just make sure that was my goal, was to be the best on my friends list. And then when I started getting competitive, I was like, cool, I'm gonna try and add more friends to get more competitive. And gradually I'm scrolling pages and pages back because, yeah, everyone's better than me. Scott, I don't. Alright, let's see this one. Alright, it's 12:05. I need to work in the morning. I have a job, but I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna come back and finish this, man. 374, no way. And Robot Wasteland, I don't feel like doing extremes tonight. This is fun. This is sort of actually that line, whatever I did, that line is incredible. I think Finn, you were gonna go back in, yeah, 395. All right, that's it for that DLC. You know what? I'm gonna call it quits. Fire in the deep. So I'm gonna finish it up there with 34,941,946 points. I am 58 and some change. No? Yeah. Yeah, 58,000 and some change away from 35 mil. That's the target. Top 10 in Australia. Yeah, it's me, and that's all good. Thank you very much for everyone checking out the stream. For those people that did follow the channel, joining the University of Trials, subscribe on YouTube, all the rest of it. I mean, God, everyone here probably already does, but if you don't, check out Uni of Trials on Twitch and all that fun stuff. And that's about it. Thanks for checking it out. I will be back again probably later this week to keep going at 35 mil. You can witness it happen. Alright, see you dudes. Bye.